Welcome to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is your spiritual principle of a day episode, featuring a recovering addict.
Hi, my name is Fern. My clean date is January 5th, 1984. You're listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is the spiritual principle of the day for August 14th. Surrendering shortcomings. In the seventh step, we take our surrender to a deeper level. What began in step 1 with an acknowledgement of our addiction now includes an acknowledgement of the shortcomings that go along with our addiction. NA Step Working Guides, Step 7, Spiritual Principles. The steps are in order for a reason. Each one prepares us for the next. We acknowledge that our way hasn't worked when we surrender to Step 1. Some members boil it down to a single acknowledgement: I need something different. This admission opens the door for us to recognize our need for restoration in Step 2 and to make a decision in Step 3. With each of these first 3 steps, we surrender a little more. In exchange, we gain hope and enjoy glimpses of freedom. Surrender takes on a new meaning when we get to steps 6 and 7. Sure, we were sick of some shortcomings, but others were still useful. We were rather fond of 1 or 2 that we believed define us. Still, other defects kept us safe. We may even credit some of them with our survival out there. To become entirely ready to release the whole list, we ask ourselves, are they still serving us in our new way of life? What would life be without them? The answer is always a little freer. With humility, we surrender our shortcomings to a higher power and ask for them to be removed. More than one sponsor has pointed out that the 7th step doesn't go on to say, and we lived happily ever after without them, does it? Instead, this step 7 surrender opens us to guidance and requires us to do some more work. Some of us found we're more receptive to the suggestions of our sponsors, trusted friends, and our own insights. When we start to feel ourselves reach for a defective reaction, we make an effort to choose a principled response instead. We surrender again and again, deepening our commitment to living by spiritual principles and inviting them to counter our worst instincts. Spiritual principle. Each time one of my shortcomings seems appealing, that's when I can practice surrender. The gifts of surrender are available to me each day.
The Voices of Recovery podcast is an independent production of the Works of Wisdom. We welcome your questions and donations via PayPal at voicesofrecoverypod@gmail.com. This podcast is an independent production and is not affiliated with, associated with, authorized by, endorsed by, or in any way officially connected with Narcotics Anonymous or any of its subsidiaries or affiliates. While NA literature may be read during episodes for the purpose of supporting recovery, such use does not constitute an official endorsement or representation by Narcotics Anonymous. In accordance with NA tradition, the NA name is not to be used to endorse or be affiliated with any outside enterprise, and no such endorsement or affiliation is implied. Music is by Sage. Thanks for listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast.